Afternoon, morning if you're somewhere else. Hope you're well, guys. Lovely people. I was just looking at that death toll. Turkey and Syria earthquake. Death toll passes 11,000. Nearly 300,000 displaced. Wow. Horrific, isn't it? Poor buggers. Just looking at some of the... Oh, you're well anyway, guys. I got someone in there, have I? I'm just in the garden. Lovely day today. Beautiful day. I've just been doing some weights. But yeah, really terrible scenes. Watching all the signs put a lot of footage up. Some of the footage is like heartbreaking. Reminded me a bit like 9/11 watching that tower come down, that building. You want to play? I'm just having a coffee and then I'm gonna jump in the shower, go into town. Oh, not quite into town, but down that way somewhere, like, you know. Lovely day. We gotta go and drop some off for Techno Rizzo. Keep forgetting to do that. I've got a bag of coal and some logs and a few things for him. Lives on a boat, my mate. Getting on a bit, he's struggling to collect firewood and that. So I drop him some stuff off when I can. We're getting some, got a load of shit there. Logs and coal and... Yes, I said in my last video, something big's coming. That moon, I'm going to do another video because I've got some pics from last night. Took a picture at 8:10 last night. Take that off, it's not sunny, eh? 8:10 last night, took a pic of the moon. Tycho Crater was in, we know there's no one watching, but this might stay up. I think it stays up. Is anyone? It is streaming, isn't it? Is it streaming? I was going to tell you about my observations and get everyone to send some heat. It is like send healing thoughts over to Syria and Turkey. It is live, yeah. Maybe I got. Hello, patient number 9. Oh, you well? Howdy doodles. Yeah, world shaking and baking. It's amazing how them tools are pretty accurate, aren't they? I've been saying to Carol along for about 2 weeks, something big's coming because the ISWA, the pressure changes the cooking and the constant closed field lines, the blowouts. It's been so constant over the last couple of weeks. And as the Schumann's been you're in the UK, patient number 9. You're in the USA. Good morning. It's 3 o'clock here now, nearly. Yes, that Schumann's got a weird looking sort of like a pattern to it. We've not seen it like that before. It's almost like an arrow. He's got a dog, wants to play. He wants to play. Why not get a copyright for playing Tom Petty, eh? I don't know if you can see the Schumann on there. I don't know if you can see it on my phone. Nah, but it's got a weird mark. Light squelch. But yeah, yeah, that got shook, didn't it? I was watching the moon last night. Took a video. I did a video. I got some photos, and I couldn't catch it this morning going down. I'm in the UK Devizes. Tycho crater, usually in the southern, isn't it? Southern Lunar Islands. Well, the Tycho crater was sort of like up towards. I'd say about. It's probably at the 4 o'clock. The 4 o'clock position. The Tycho crater was in 4:30. And I couldn't sit. It's so misty this morning. When I got up, it was just freezing cold and bare fog everywhere. But Kelly managed to get up and take a pic of it. So she sent me the pics, and I've lined them up with my pic last night. That moon rose in the east, northeast, right over there. He was tilted a bit, and he's only gone. By the time he set in, like Kelly caught it. It was up 6 o'clock where it should be. And Tycho was in the southern lunar islands, so it's only rolled partially. I think that was 8 hours. I think it was 8 hours. I got it on my phone, but I will do a little video of it because that moon is definitely not doing what I've seen it roll. Boom, 180 degrees. It's not doing 15 degrees an hour now. So Summit's slowing down at the moment. Summit's she's not rolling like she was. So there's a group on Facebook. Can't remember what it's called. They were going on about. I hear them chatting that the moon's been not rolling like it should, like it was. Sorry. So maybe that's something to do with it. I will do a video because he's not rolling like he was. So I need to know. I've got loads of photos for like nearly 5 years. I've been clicking that camera at the moon. So I'm gonna do a little see a pattern. If there's a pattern, I've seen it slow down before a while back. Sort of like I've even seen it go up. The dot I look at, I've even seen it go up, and the dot I look at, yeah, was at 1 o'clock, and then it moved back. It went backwards, and that's what they're saying on this group, that they've seen it come up, go back down again. I mean, I've not seen it do that. Not seen it do that, but yeah, I'm keeping my eye on it. Keeping my eye on it. What's the weather like over there? Introducing my moderator. These users are the same. We need to clean the front of this bloody laptop. It's so dirty. It's where I've got it next to the deep fryer, the air fryer. I've got it next to there. Maybe it's got some grease on it. We gotta get that off. I need to know. I know. What I know, that is not a lot. The more you think you know, the more you realise you don't know fuck all. I do know one thing. You're a magnet. We're all magnets. And we're all on different conscious levels. All of us. I had some girl today. Well, say girl. Let me read these comments, Mix. It's not coming up on my thing. It's coming up. Oh, yeah, it is now. You see me being a good. Zooming off the charts, yeah. Think, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hope you're well. Alex from Facebook's been feeling the extra UV rays all week. Wonder, Alex from Facebook. Which Alex? Alex Jones? I reckon next big volcano that goes on planet Earth will open up a big hole in the ozone. Yeah, ozone. I was reading about the ozone when we got locked down. They stopped all the planes. They said the ozone's repaired itself. Hello, Ken. Right, mate. Are you well, bruv? Get on your bike. I'm gonna get electric wheel on my bike, mate. Because like my mate got one over there. He got a BMX. Yeah, it's like it's a little bit bigger than a BMX. He got this great big fuck off fucking dynamo on the back of his wheel. He come off it. When it was icy, he went off down the road doing about 40 mile an hour, tried to go up a curve, come off it horribly, smashed all his face in. Like, you reckon he was seeing stars? Nuh-uh. What a laugh. As long as he's alright. Alex Jones. That's your channel then, Think Jam. This is, yeah. We chat on your messenger, don't us? I'm not a very chatty person. I got to get rid of this phone because it's jamming up a lot. What's the weather like over there? Over in Cali? You got your surfboard? Don't need a surfboard. Your surfboard is an electromagnetic frequency. Yeah? It's a wave you need to be on. You'll be fine. We'll all be fine. As long as you don't live in fear. Realise what? There's nothing to fear. Strengthen the magnets. Like, you remember the video I put up after Scientifically said banging magnets together doesn't strengthen them, it weakens them. He's chatting with the next door dog now. You remember that? And then I put a video up with physics tests showing that a magnet strengthens with another magnet, but it doesn't double the strength. It's sort of like, it's sort of 1 3/4, you know? So it loses a bit, but it adds strength, stacking magnets, you know? I think, like you say, more of us on planet Earth that get on that, get their magnetic field big and strong, and, you know, it's the fear they need to get rid of, you know. But yeah, we could get enough of us on this planet, could heal things, I suppose. I'm sure whatever's going to play out is going to play out, because I was chatting to a girl, like I was going to say earlier, I was chatting to a girl, not a girl, bit older than me, I'd say a girl, woman. I pointed up to this plane. This plane's flying over, and there's one just below it, a massive chemtrail or an aerosol injection. Let's call it that, because I love chemtrail, bloody, all that shit going on. You're a conspiracy theorist. No, I looked out. I said, "Excuse me, love. You see that? It's right above our heads. Big spray, right? And there's another plane right just above it. No spray, not even a condensation trail coming from it." I said, "Excuse me, love, look at that. Like, why is one spraying in one end then?" I don't think she's ever looked at. Oh yeah, what are they spraying? I said, "Well, what? See that one was not spraying? That's a commercial airliner." I said, "And see the one was spraying? That's a military operation." She was like, "Ooh, what are they spraying?" I said, "Well, you want to go and have a look, really, but I can point you in the direction. You can Google it. It's an aerosol injection with barium and strontium and aluminum. That's what Americans say, aluminium." And her face, so she was like wowed from it. I told her a little bit more, and you know, when you go a bit too far, it's like they shut down. Like, the brick wall goes up in the brain, the cognitive dissonance kicks in, like, you know. Where's all good? Patient number 9, he's living the dream, he is. He's living the dream. We took him down the seaside at the weekend. We went down to East Sussex. Got back last night. Took him down the seaside. He loves it down there. Me and Kelly had a nice time down there. Yeah. Where are you from, patient number 9? You get these gamma rays coming in. I've been reading up about real low frequency gamma rays. That's real negative, hard wave coming in. A lot of that. What do you think about that? Well, the flat earthers going on about the weather balloon because it's got a satellite on it. They're saying it's like there's no satellites up there. It's just showing you there's just weather balloons. That's crazy. That's there's moon out there. I've seen it, and I've got friends who've filmed it. Same sort of thing. So, do you think it's like a? It's all a show, isn't it? It's all a show. Like, you know, it's all a show. But there's definitely moon up there and whatever else. Like, I got a friend on Facebook. He thinks there's a like that bit. What Mr. MB33 had a viewer. I think they're on the phone when they shown that rock like next to the moon. Well, my mate got pictures of it as well. They think it's a part of Tiamat. Like the rest of it is the asteroid belt. You know, they call it another name, don't they? Bracelet or something. Or anyway, they seem to think that that's part of Tiamat. Like, you know, who knows? But some of the pics I'm seeing, you're seeing the system coming in. You know, and he's showing it. Hey, what's the weather like over there then? I don't know. Is it not? Is it still playing? Is it still going? Yeah. Even the loser. I just having a cup of coffee before I go into. I've just been in the garden doing some weight, pumping some weights. Try to keep a little bit in shape. 50 now. It's all like second going. It's getting hard. All my joints hurt. These last 2 years. I'm gonna tell you what. If I keep aging like this, it's like you speed it up. Like, you know, the aging process is speeded right up. Crazy. Whining in my ears and I can't. I know we're in a magnetic compression. I can feel that. I can feel Earth putting her brakes on. I get this humming in both ears. It's like a feeling. I know it's Earth. But then I also get some twangy one. I'm not sure if it's these communication towers. Like a slow kill. Like make us all iller. Who knows? But this morning when I woke up, my ears were pinging like mad. They really were. You like the Tom Petty? Come on out there, say hello. That's it. Say hello. There you go, Swither. Who's that, Swith? You're on telly, yeah? Say hello. You're on telly, little boy. Give me a kiss. He'd bark at the seagull. When they tell you off, they come and get you, remember? He'd come and chase him. I've had a couple come out the sky, like dive bombing him. He'd get all paranoid, don't you, Riz? They're not getting you. They're just playing. Hey? Oh, you keep an eye on the garden for me, yeah? You make sure them seagulls not come and nick your bone. He's funny boy. Funny little boy, ain't ya? Funny little boy. Oh. Hands around me. That's above me. He likes that. Oh, massage. Any of you, who've I got still people watching me? I know I'm boring you, I bet. You watch that Rise Up with Wisey? You see what he's saying about the chemtrails and the sun simulator and the moon. It's basically saying the moon's a simulation as well, some sort of like hologram. I get confused watching that. It's like it says there's no stars causing the sun to do that. It's a sun simulator, but then he puts up the arrival of Ra, which is a star, a blue star, and then we got the Horus. He's put all that up, but then denies there being stars doing that to the sun. People pleasing, maybe. Madder the better. Make the channel as mad as you can, yeah? We'll have sun simulators, we'll have all sorts in it, yeah? I got to admit, I did, at one point, I thought there was a sun simulator. But then I've done some research and looked around and realised that sun is an induction furnace and it's going nowhere. It's cooking. It's white. It used to be yellow. Last night was really, when it was coming down, I was driving up the hill in Guildford. I couldn't even see a thing. That was really bright yesterday. Really, really bright. But yeah, it's not sun simulator. Did think one point it was. Just because of how bright it was and then the halos and these, I was getting all these upside down rainbow marks. I've not seen them in a while, so it can't be a sun's here. That's something coming up behind that sun on a trajectory, which is causing some light fraction to create these little upside down rainbows and that. But yeah, that's, I don't know if exactly, obviously, but what I think. Yeah. Getting that shower in a minute. I'll go live. Mr. Waffle House is on that.
It's me, you, your journey, my journey, and then unity, bringing people together. Gosh, because together we can achieve greatness. We can.
Exactly. No division. No division. Let's have no division. We all won. We all come together. So you know what we need to do? The only way to stop this mess is to stop using their money. Become self-sufficient and service to one another. It's the only way. But too many years of conditioning. I'm afraid. Creator works in a magical way, and I think he's waking up. You're gonna wake this lot up. A rude awakening. A lot of people are gonna get soon. But maybe they're not just ready. They're not time to wake up. Maybe I show people stuff until I'm blue in the face, and the penny don't drop. They don't care. It's like it's the service to self mode, you know, where everyone's like, I don't care. As long as I can go down the shop, get a beer, and I got worries, money, you know, I can understand that. I really can. I can understand that. But you know, like, you know what's coming with this WHO and the cronies, them pedo gangsters, cross-dressers and Baal worshippers. They got plans. There's going to be another pandemic, another one, phase 2 of the pandemic in 2025 or something. There'll be another one coming, and they're going to have the power of all 196 countries of their health law. That ain't going to be good. See what they're doing in China? No. Dictatorship. But yeah, a lot of people I chat to, they don't even know who the World Economic Forum is. They don't even know who Klaus Schwab is. Bill Gates is a name they've just heard, like, because obviously he's founder of Microsoft, but you know, they're not knowing what this prick is doing, like with all the land and the farming and what they're doing with mRNA and the cattle and us. We are cattle, we're their cattle. Not me though, mate. You know, I never came with a remote control. And if I get told off for playing music on me live. What a beautiful day, guys. Sun's starting to really low, the sun is. Look at that haze. Come on, Rizzle, tell them off, Rizzle. Tell them all off. I reckon the rings of Saturn then, they're sort of like disappearing, aren't they? Everything in the solar system's heating up. Think about that. Everything in the solar system's heating up. So, how is that? How is that anything to do with us? You got rain over there, patient number 9, yeah? Bit miserable, is it? No rain here. Bit chilly now, getting a bit chilly. Go on then. Yeah, we had the rain the other day. I think I'm reading that we got a lot of snow coming. I don't know, good quality. I might be too far away from the internet. Yeah, like I say, the solar system's heating up. That's not global warming, is it? That's not down to us and cow-farts. Truth. We only want the truth, don't we? But yeah, that's not down to like us. Think about it. Do you think we're making the moon, the Earth roll, and everything on the ecliptic plane roll? You have a look at that. You've only got to watch the Orion's belt as well. And keep an eye. I said, it's not us doing it. I have chats with my friend Lucy. Yeah? She's flat earther. We have little back and forths. But we're friends, back and forths. And I said to her, that's the crazy dog. AJAK92. Welcome. Yeah, I said to her, she goes, I said, tell me this then, if you're on a fixed planet, you've got a dome over it, and then they think the sun and the moon go around. I said, how come the moon has got a tilt over a month of 6.7 degrees, thereabouts? Yeah, so you don't see it in the night. You don't see it move from rise to set, do you? Like I said, I shown her pictures of it cartwheeling. I put it in because she put a picture of a moon up. I said, this is what I mean by cartwheeling, Lucy. She went, oh, everything's a clock. Everything roll. I was like, what? It's a clock. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show her now, take some photos and say, well, the moon's not actually doing what it was doing, and what it shouldn't be doing is 180 degrees a night or from rise to set. It's literally moving like 40-50 degrees now. So something's wrong with the clock, Lucy. Something's seriously wrong, you know. It's not normal, is it, mate? It's not. So look, it's a sign that we're nearing the end of the cycle. Yes, exactly right. Yeah, a bit like Callalooga or something. I think something bigger is going on here. Something really big going on. But yeah, it's an end of the cycle. You know? But, like you say, if Eric's right and what... Hello, Glenn. Welcome, brother. Hey, boo-boo. Welcome, mate. Yeah, if Eric's right that Ra comes on past his flips and puts us back onto that sun, that's big. Bit a little over halfway. I reckon we got a bit more time to there's a lot to do yet. A lot to play out. I think a bit more than halfway. I think by looking at the migration of the poles, you know, I think a little bit more. Some people were saying like July they could flip, but I'm not too sure. But, you know, no one knows when if that sun's going to go pop. They don't know when, but I'm sure we're going to get a lot more upsets like Turkey, Syria, and then we had the tsunamis over in Thailand, and you know we've had a lot. Oh, it's sad. I was watching some film on it. I don't like to watch it too much, but really sad scenes, like, you know, that little baby girl and the father holding it. She's in the it's horrible. Yeah. You all right though, Glenn? Yeah. Just about to go have a quick fag and then jump in the shower, like. But yes, like you say, this is not down to us. This is a cycle. I keep trying to tell the people, like, you know, you're being conned. We're being conned. As soon as people wake up to the fact that we've always been conned, it's just like a military psyop. Our lives are, isn't it? Really, you know, coerce us into the direction they want with the power of the bank. You know, so. And then, yeah, so they can make a lot of money off us, get their bunkers built and whatever, prepare for what? Whatever. Lurking little wings. Hello, little wings. Love you, girl. You're a lurker. I lurk a lot. I do. I watch a lot of people, but because of where I'm like, where I am, I don't type. Because I could do it on my phone, right? But I lurk a lot, you know. I sit back and observe. I'm not very good at I don't text many people, even like I never chat much. Chat to my mate Alex Jones from the USA. We have a little chat. Yeah, I might give him a video call soon. Say hello. Sorry, Riz, I'm pretty smoky your face. Spraying the skies relentlessly. Yeah, you know that. Today, though, we've had a few going past, like this morning and that, and this afternoon, and it's calmed down now. Like it's all blue skies, you know, all blue. But I'm sure come what's the name now? Yeah, Wise Up with Risey. Yeah, I watch Wise Up with Risey. Yeah, he's a cool channel, that, mate. Agree with you, know. Milky Blue and Sunny at their little wings. Yeah, you got it the same there, so it's pretty much all like it over the UK, isn't it? We're in Manchester. I worked out there a few times, Manchester. Bloody every night there was a car chase come into the cones. The amount of times like I've nearly got hit. They come in the cone. We work on the motorway, putting the crash bar up. And we'd be on the hard shoulder, and it'd be coned out. And next thing, like police chases every bloody night. I was in the 90s, like mad up there. Got into a few bloody ruckers up there. Manchester. Worked all the way up from the bottom. I have all the way along, all up the M4. I've done all the M4, all the way up to the Gatwick, round Gatwick, all the M25. I've done bloody M5, M6, M74, A74, right the way up to the M9 in Scotland. We've done loads of Scotland. I've done years on the motorway. That's why my hands are knackered. I got a job to. This hand's gone. And I got riddled with arthritis because of it. Yeah. Herb. Smoke the herb. No car chases, no, brother. Barriers up the bum. Oh, they're the barriers. Why are people putting up with it? They just do as they're told. There's a lot going on in Bath, barriers being put up. It's just people just torch them, innit? And then shovel the mud out the way. Only made of wood. Herb Hills. It does me. Yeah, it does, mate. Herb Hills. Definitely. He's a little boy. He's a handsome little boy. You're on the telly, Swizzler. Hey, you on the telly? He is a good boy. And Waffles is on, and he little wings. The waffler. Ugh. I do lurk on there sometimes. I have a little lurk when I can. But yeah, not spraying much at the moment. No, there's one going along up there actually. Looks like a Ski Electrics track. It's a little one. So they are doing it. Very milky, isn't it? The kids are out of school with. Kids are out of school. Hey, Wizzle, say hello. Hey, say hello. Hey. He's a good boy, he is. You got a new toy, ain't you, Swizzler? Hey, you got a new toy? Yeah, you got a fox. And it's a squeaky toy, innit? Yeah? You like to play with your squeaky toy? Oh, he wants to go out and play, don't you? He got some girlfriends over there, like they're all in season. It's nightmare walking. Nightmare walking him at the moment. He got dogs on it all over the place. He goes nuts, don't you, Swizzler? Hey? My neighbour, I just met my neighbour, she got a new dog. On ground patrol. You walking your pooch, little wings, you got a nice pooch, didn't you? Yeah? Oh, Swizzler. Yeah, you got my neighbour, an old lady. Her dog Barney just died. Lovely little dog, Barney. Rizzle looked up to him because he's an old man. You like Barney, didn't you? But Barney's gone, isn't he? Oh, he's in doggy heaven. Yeah. You see Barney again. But she got a new dog now. It's called, what's it called? It's a long one of them long ones. There's little legs, long, but quite chunky. But it's only like 12 months old. It's got his nuts, so Rizzle's back goes up at the moment. Rizzle wants to like put it on deck and show him who's boss. And then Rizzle, you want to like proper dominate him. So, but she's gonna have his nuts off in a couple of weeks. So you can do that, and you'll be friends after that, wouldn't you, Swizzler? You got lots of friends, haven't you? Baby, there ain't no easy way out. There ain't no easy way out. I'll tell you the way out is to work on myself. Work on thyself. Down. You know what's right. I've got someone camping over there in a bloody tent. I don't know if you see that. It's a tent of wood. I'll play them. I offered him to stay when it's freezing cold. He's like, go out in the morning. He's like bloody banging the music out in the tent. I charge his phone up for him and all that and give him charge his battery. I'll give him a few lifts to work. He goes to work as well, bless him. Work. When people ask me, do you work? That's what I say. Work? Of course I work. I work on myself. And I just live. I live. No, I work. Do a bit of work here and everywhere. Used to work hard, but it's crippled me. My back's gone. My arm, my hands. It's crazy. Too much working back in the day. Like my boss used to spike us with amphetamines. He used to say, "Want a coffee?" He'd go jump in the van about 4 a.m. He'd go, "Want a coffee?" Up. You have a coffee. Next thing, you're bloody grinding your teeth. No one wanted to. Terrorist. No one wanted to go home. Everyone we were just doing 36-hour shifts. Like, but in the rain and everything, it's my hands crazy. Not good. It's not designed to work like that. No, it's not, is it? It's designed to dance, chill, and enjoy life, and eat properly. Yeah, not designed for all the crap we're eating. Me and Kelly been having lots of conversations on. We look at the old. I was chatting to an old lady the other day as well. She was going, she's in a wheelchair, like a scooter, and she's got a little dog, lovely little dog. I chat to her and she's going, do you know what? I kept myself exercised. I done I never drank and that. She goes, but my arthritis. She goes, I got a job to bloody move. She goes, but I always looked after myself. And I was chatting to her about, like the foods we eat, it's got all the citric acid in it and all this crap. And I'm sure it rots our bloody joints and as we get older. Plus you got the electromagnetic man-made radiation from these towers and all these devices and electric everywhere. So yes, we're not designed to work like they work in all this. We're not. Don't get me wrong. I like to I used to love training hard, and I like that. I like that. All night I used to go along with a sledgehammer, knocking down the beam. It was my sledgehammer, and I'd do it all night, picking up metal off the floor and chucking on the lorry. I used to love it. But like you say, too much of it get you in the end, get your back. My back's done. It's like I got what is it? It's called degenerated back, where my back's compressing and the discs all compressing. I remember once it locked up. I went to stand up and I was like, I couldn't stand up. I was bent over for like 2 days. It's like I walk into the pub like a little old man. Funny, not funny actually. It's painful. But yeah, so I do my weights now. I do sort of like I don't do heavy weights anymore. I can't do heavy weights. I just do light, and laying on my back is all good, and doing my shoulders now. But as for my back, I can't do what I used to do. 50 now, and I feel like 90. Whatever a 90-year-old feels like. At your age, boy, how can I at my age? I've never been this old. All the kiddies are passing Swiss. He's going to tell them all off. Here's his new toy. Now, Foxy. Yeah, Foxy. His face. He turned psycho. Yeah, they are. They are bad for your joints, mate. Yeah, they are. Like a couple of years ago, or not long ago, I put like 42 keys on each side and bang them, mate. Now I can't do it. My shoulders won't let me. I can't even throw a ball like that anymore. The joints are gone. Ruined it. Ruined my joints. Unhealthy living, but like you say, you're born into this way of life, and you're not educated, are you? You know. I'm shame. I educate my daughter as much as I can, but she's sort of like she's lost in the matrix at the moment. She knows I've given her all the seeds, and you know she's aware of who runs the world and how the world's run, and you know it's not quite what you think it is, and you know she knows everyone's brainwashed. But like you say, she's young, 12, and she's with her friends, and you know doing her thing, likes her Nike clothes and all that. But yeah, all we can do is plant the seeds, mate, innit? You know. Go through it, you know. Like, I do wonder sometimes. I wish I woke up probably a bit earlier. But hey, I'm blessed. Feel blessed, you know. Yeah, blessed knowing what I know now. We are the workers, mate. Yeah. Maybe the next phase will bring peace and love to us all. Yeah, let's hope so, eh? But like you say, we've got to shine our light, you know, and not be distracted with any of this fear, guilt, control nonsense, because that's all it is. And people are so conditioned. It's like you say, you can just be the light. I sort of like give up on trying to wake people up. It's just plant the seed, say a few things, make them think. It's only pigeon. He's telling the pigeons off because the magpies come and steal his bones. I chuck a bone out there and we go inside. You come back out, the bone's gone. The magpies have nicked it. So you don't like the birds, do you, Rizzo? You don't mind the robins and that, the little dicky birds. Nice little dicky birds. I've also realised that it goes through one ear and out. Yeah, they don't want to know. You know, I talk to the women in Morrison's. They just, is she? I've had people even say, I don't care. I've had people say to me, ignorance is bliss, you know, with their family. So they just want to stay ignorant. You know? But like you say, they don't see the end game, they don't see the bigger picture. And they, like you say, it's now, and it's the service to me. So set in their system, they refuse to accept the truth. Yeah. Don't they ever? Don't want to hear the truth. Saying to my mate's girlfriend today, she's drinking a Monster drink. I was telling her about the M on it, the Monster, and that, you know, what you're drinking there. She goes, oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's scary. I'm happy to be enlightened. Yes, bless. Know that. Yeah, it's like you say, it frees you, doesn't it? It really does free your mind, frees you as a whole, like, you know. And then it's all about just keep peeling back the onion and keep going within, and you know, and keep just being that. That's to send the ripple. that's the ripple you need. And then I look at the creator works in magical ways. Energy shifts, and I've seen a lot of people shift with the energy in a good way, where they were in such a bad old mess a while back, same as myself, but they're obviously not going down the rabbit holes like me. But I see them acting in a different way, and I see that, and I see other people on the other side killing themselves, like, you know, and it's sad. It's not easy. It's not easy sometimes. No, well, most of the time. It's I feel like I'm in a bloody film sometimes, because it's like, it's quite mad, isn't it? Knowing what you know, and the spell, the giant, humongous spell everyone's under. It's like, yes, they really don't know how asleep they are. The level, they're in a state of consciousness which resembles sleep, and they don't get it, like what being awake is. Like, you know, being awake is like, it's seeing what go on. Yeah, like these one-eyed farmers. Excuse my language, I shouldn't swear on here. The one-eyed farmers not letting farm me. I gotta just work hard now, manifest something to turn my life around a little bit more, to land me so I can buy a bit of land, like go off grid, get away from all this, because the next few years it's not gonna be. I'm lucky where I am. I've got loads of, but you got the military over there all the time. 50 years in flesh, but 10 with open eyes. 51 years in flesh. What does that mean? Say it. But 10 with open eyes. Oh, right, 10 years. Yeah, I got you. 51 you are, yeah. I've 2017 was when it opened for me, because I had an experience. I thought I was floating everywhere I walked. I didn't think my feet was on the ground. I had this kundalini. I had this real reversal of energy. I went 360. I couldn't be around the negative shit or anything. Glenn, stay 62, and I knew at age of 8. Go on, mate. God, hardcore Glenn. I like to be over somewhere in the States out there, all that land out there. Like don't get me wrong, I like the UK, but it's a bit locked down, isn't it? So you see them putting up these cameras, vehicle registration recognition everywhere as you leave the town. Hang on a minute, mate. 2 seconds. Go and get your toy. So that's coming in soon. They're going to start finding people from going places and that. So I think we should all get our pellet guns out and shoot them all. You know, take their smart grid down. So you've been awake a long time, Glenn. Yeah. When did you come across the catfish? That's a mad story how I come across in mine. It's like I don't believe in coincidences. I really don't. You know? And I met Kelly through catfish. I don't believe in coincidences. No. That was quite mad, like how I got my eyes open to what's going on, like, you know. I don't believe in coincidence. Getting chilly out here. Sun going down now, real. But yeah, I came across Eric, and loads of other obviously amazing people online like Wayne Steiger. I was watching the Jeffrey Doherty, Undocumentate Yourself. You know, I watched all the Global Witness, a lot of his stuff, but don't so much now. But you can get good information off him. I don't know whether was his favourite brand, the Stranglers. I don't know about that. You know, I wasn't there, so I'm not going to speak on anything. But you can get what you can out of people, whether you resonate with it or not. Yes, it hit me when I was in the wood by a creek watching the soap suds bubbling up out of the pipe with all the little fish. I knew, like, oh wow, yeah, found catfish. Yeah, you know that. Found catfish about 5 years ago. How I Found You was a video on MeWe. Is it really? On where? MeWe. MeWe. So you found catfish back at the same time as me then, Glenn? Yeah. So, that was weird because I've not been on Facebook. My daughter Jade, she set me an account up in 2009, and I pretty much was in such a mess then with drinking and taking drugs, and I was just like, I've been out the system for a good 20 odd years. I've disconnected from it when they started bringing in licenses to go to work. You got to pay to go to work. You got to get a certificate for this, certificate. I was fully qualified to do. I knew what I was doing. Anyway, I sort of left it there, and I forgot. I've lost my train of thought now. Sorry. But anyway, I come across catfish. I remember, I was talking about the Facebook, wasn't it? My daughter put a Facebook account up in 2009. Like I said, I was in a bad place then. And I used to put up posts like, fuck the world. And I was really, really in a bad place, dark place, depressed. Just saw the world for what it was and just couldn't fit in. You know, and when I did sort of like knock around with people used to take my kindness for weakness, and then I'd fall out and get in trouble and everything. But anyway, yeah, I'd never been on Facebook. I only went on there a couple times. And then in 2017 it was, 2017, I remember I was trying to get a place to live because I was homeless. I was come out of prison and that. I was homeless. I got locked up for something I didn't do as well, which was pretty shit. And I just lost my brother, and yeah, another story. Anyway, I was down in the council to talk about like bidding for a flat. And I remember coming out there with my dog. I looked up at the sky, and it was when they said there was a sandstorm that would come over. But I saw a halo. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? It felt really eerie, and I've never felt anything like it. Like, I'm getting on a bit now. I was like 40 odd then. And then I come over the voice, bumped in my mate, and I looked at the moon. The moon was funny, and I think it was either that evening or the next evening. I was fucking, excuse my language, I friended catfish on Facebook. I got back on Facebook because my mate Billy Boehner, Truth and Music, he had a channel, but he passed away. I found him passed away. Poor bugger, a bit younger than me. But yeah, he next minute we're friends with catfish, and he's talking about the moon, you know. And then the radar went up, and it was quite crazy. I wasn't into a smartphone. I didn't have a smartphone. I wasn't into using YouTube or anything. Never went on any of it. Next thing, it's like I was directed there. It's not a coincidence. Not a coincidence. Yeah, we love you, Glenn. We love you all. One love, I say. You can't unsee. No, you can. And like you say, it's what a ride. You know, just learning what I've learned. Catfish made me research. He made me research the Crown Vatican and the Rothschilds. I looked for all them and the Balfour Declaration and everything was going on. Like the funding both sides wide, looked in, and then then I was pointed into the magnetism, and you've got to look at scientifically's work. It's very interesting how he shows you how the magnets work, and then Greg Braden and all that. I've been watching Greg, amazing stuff. You off, Glenn? Are you? Much love, brother. If you are, much love. Yes, like you say, like looking at that room tilted like that. I used to work when I was a young man. I used to work in the farm, and I'd see that moon. That moon was, sat like a Northern Hemisphere moon, and it was like that all night. It never done that. Never done that. So, yeah, now we've got to here. This is a pretty amazing shit. Pretty amazing shit that we are electromagnetic beings. We're all one, and we're more powerful. We've been taught, most people, we come out of school and we're in the mad free for all, aren't we, eh? Go and chisel each other, yeah? Go and compete, yeah? You know nothing. Loads of little Manuels running around. I know nothing. Or if I do know something, I've been indoctrinated with whatever, I don't know. But yeah, amazing stuff, and it makes you realise, how important it is for people to wake up, I'm just glad I have, and come across with you guys. But I believe what a blessed time to be here amazing time. Most people think this shit show, it is a shit show, but what a time to be alive, the apocalypse. Because things we're coming across now, I mean, it's amazing. Amazing. A lovely time to be alive, isn't it, Rizzo? Yeah, lovely time to be alive. We got to go and it's getting cold, and I need to go and have a shower, and we need to go and get some food, go and get some stuff, don't we? Well, it's nice chatting to you lot, guys. Thanks for popping in and that. We're going to say goodbye. Play a bit of air guitar first. Look, Mr. Singer come around and turn us off for having the speaker out the window, isn't he? Oh, he's a bit Nazi sometimes, isn't he? But he's alright. Yeah, have a great day, guys, yeah? We're going to shoot now because it's getting a bit chilly and I've got things to do. But thanks for popping in, guys. You all have a beautiful day, yeah? And look after yourselves and keep well. Yeah? Keep well. One love, guys. I love you all. Peace and love. Toodles. I have one more. I've got Glenn saying one more comment. I don't know if it's lagging a bit. I've been blessed. I've had a good run. Yes, I can see that, Glenn. I can see that. I've seen you on the catfish when the catfish come over. I've seen that. Fair play to you, mate. I think catfish, Eric thinks highly of you, mate. I think he really does. Well, one love, guys. Peace and love, yeah? Have a blessed rest of the day, you guys. Toodles. Love you all. Toodles.